It's us again. We're back with a new episode of DisKovery
With a K.
I am Katrine.
My name is Ilse.
And today we are just going back to basics with legends. And we thought that last time we spoke about K-pop, like as an intro to K-pop. So what the best follow-up for that episode was talking about idols, as in legendary idols.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, so let's talk about Girl Generation.
SNSD, baby.
Yes. So if you've been into K-pop for a while, well, I think everyone should know SNSD.
Even just in passing, or if you're like,
look,
Gen
it
Idol
should be
is, like,
illegal not to know about them. Okay, but that's I'm like
biased,
and also I'm a second gen fan. So yeah, so let's start this.
Let's take a look at some brief facts, and then we can go into each member, and then we'll go into song recommendations if you haven't really listened to any of their songs yet and you don't know where to start.
Yeah,
we'll give you a brief intro to those.
Yeah.
So let's see. Girls' Generation, also known as SNSD, also known as the nation's girl group.
Yeah.
And these were like the OGs, whereas I feel like Twice is like now the nation's girl group. SNSD was the nation's girl group like
the first one
10 years ago. Yeah. So they were under SM Entertainment, and they've been active from 2007 to 2017. They're not officially disbanded.
Yeah.
They're on hiatus since 2017.
I'm still waiting for that comeback. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see, you know. So the group is composed of 8 members.
Yeah.
Taeyeon, Sunny, Tiffany, Hyoyeon, Yuri, Sooyoung, Yuna, and Sohyun.
Yeah.
Originally they were 9.
Yeah.
But Jessica left in 2014 due to conflicting schedules with her own business, Blanc and Eclair. So let's take a look at their debut.
Yes.
Because what a debut, man.
What a debut. Honestly. Indeed.
So they debuted on August 5th in 2007 with the single Into the New World, which is still relevant today.
That song is just so good.
If you need like something that is gonna like give you courage, you know, like pat you on the shoulder,
energy,
that is the song.
Yes. It feels like a warm hug when you need it.
In Korea, they still use that song for Gay Pride Parade.
Oh, really?
Yes. Which we stand.
Okay.
They were pretty famous already with their Into the New World single.
Yeah.
But it all exploded. They became massive with their 2009 single G.
Yeah, that song.
That is one song.
That is a legendary song, people. I'm just saying. That choreography, I think it's a lot of people would know that choreography.
Oh, 100%.
There is a lot of reference about that song in variety shows. New generations will dance to that song as soon as it plays. So yeah.
It's, even if you think you don't know the song, you know the song. You'll have heard it in variety shows.
There's a few songs from Girls' Generation that you might not know is from Girls' Generation, but it is.
Exactly. So their second album, Oh, won the Golden Disc Award for Album of the Year. The group's first album as an 8-member group and their 5th Korean studio album, Lionhearts, also blew up like crazy.
That album was amazing.
The GAN Music Chart announced that Girls' Generation was the most successful girl group of South Korea in 2015.
Oh, wow.
Which
is surprised.
Insane.
I'm not surprised.
Also, they were brand ambassadors for everything.
They are all beautiful.
Stunning.
Like, beautiful.
They really chose them well. Like, my God.
They're just like all-rounders, all of them. They're incredible vocals. Stunning. Stunning girls.
They're, most of them act as well. Yeah. So,
all-rounders.
Triple threats, really. In 2017, Billboard honored Girls' Generation as the top K-pop girl group of the past decade.
And that tells you...
What a title.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's how big... I think that Girls' Generation, every single album they release, they create a hit song with every album.
Pretty much, yeah.
And it wasn't just the Korean releases, also the Japanese releases. Because they have a long discography. It's a bit insane.
Yeah. Look, on average like 2 or 3 albums a year.
I
Or
would say like
EPs, I guess.
at least 2 a year
Mhm.
whenever they were active, and then you have to add like the Japanese releases, and then the tour, because they also have like albums that were like live versions.
Mhm.
It's pretty insane.
It's
and
gonna take you a
awesome.
couple hours to go through their entire discography.
Trying to find essential songs, people, was very. It was a challenge. It was an absolute challenge. I had the time of my life, but it was very challenging as well.
I feel like Girls' Generation is a very good example of a group that is able to mix so many genres in one song and like totally getting away with it.
Also, a group that can pull off so many genres, like
so many different concepts as well.
Yeah, and they just would be amazing at them.
Yeah. They have 2 subunits.
Yeah.
The first subunit came out in 2012, which is TTS or Tetiso, composed of the 3 members Taeyeon, Tiffany, and Sohyun. Listen to Holler because it's a bop. It's a straight up bop. And their other 2 albums are like Christmas albums.
Yes, I know the Christmas songs.
The Holler one is like the only non-Christmassy song, so go listen to that one. Even though their Christmas stuff is fine.
The vocals
but it's weird to listen to them in summer. You know what I mean?
I mean, why not? Why not?
Seasons? No?
Okay, and the other subunit?
The other subunit is OGG that came out in 2018.
Yeah.
With the members Sunny, Taeyeon, Yuna, Yuri, and Hyoyeon.
I still want them outfits. I'm just saying. Their outfits were beautiful. And it's still like the fashion. It's amazing.
They only have 1 release, I think, with Little Touch.
Yeah.
Definitely go listen to that because it's amazing.
You know what is insane? That song wasn't even promoted. And it was so popular. They didn't even go to like music shows.
They didn't?
They didn't.
Wow, okay.
And that song, like that summer, everyone was like dancing to Little Touch. Give me a little touch.
It's just so catchy.
100%.
And like what I liked about that music video is that they look mature, beautiful, elegant, stunning, sexy. Like these were women that you were looking at, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at each member.
Yeah, so just every member has like a long career, like acting or music career. So we're gonna keep it simple because time. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's not make this
unless you want to like listen to us talk for like an hour, but
let's keep it short and sweet.
Yeah. If you want to listen to us for an hour, go listen to our Intro to K-pop episode.
Basically, yeah.
That was a bit longer than expected, you know?
Yeah, but it was hard not to make it that long because there is so much to talk about.
Yeah, there's a lot involved.
Yeah. So let's start this.
Yes. So we have Taeyeon.
Yeah.
89 liner. She's the leader and main vocal.
Yeah.
She was the first member to debut solo in 2015. You know Taeyeon.
Yeah.
Like, even if you just got into K-pop this year, you know Taeyeon.
She releases at least two songs a year.
Yeah. Her album, what was it? Spark?
Yeah.
So good. So good. It's, I had to review that one and I was like,
yes,
in heaven.
She's got incredible vocals.
Insane.
She's such a good vocalist. Yeah.
She almost seems like a sweetheart.
She seems very cute.
I don't know why.
I love her tattoos. They're very cute.
She has tattoos?
Yeah.
I never even noticed that. Oh my god. Next up is Tiffany, 89 liner as well. She was the lead vocal and she debuted solo in 2016. I feel like she has a very interesting trajectory.
I love I really like the last release, the English one, because it gave me Lady Gaga vibes and I was living for it.
Yes. All her soul stuff is so cool.
It's
like,
so very,
Teach Me, Lips on Lips.
It's very, and it's not quite, she's out there being very creative, people, and her releases are so diverse. Loved it.
Genre-wise, very diverse. Vocal-wise as well.
Yeah.
I feel like in like, I don't remember the title of the song, but the Lady Gaga song.
The Lady Gaga song. It was very similar because she actually worked with a Lady Gaga producer. So that's why we call it, it's just that kind of thing. It's very electronic, with a bit of pop there, but also alternative aesthetics.
Yes.
It's all of that. Also very
super cool.
Very gay pride parade kind of song that you will like just, you know.
Positive message,
yes.
people. Let's take a look at Hyeon.
Yeah.
89 liner as well. She was the main dancer, main rapper. She debuted solo in 2016 and also released remixes as DJ Hyo.
Yeah.
She was also on Good Girl.
She won Good Girl, actually, yeah.
Yeah. And if you want to listen to anything by her, please listen to Dessert.
That song was released last year, and it's still stuck in my head because it's so catchy.
Dessert. We're going to be copyrighted.
Yeah, it's so catchy.
I have to say, the first time I listened to it, not my cup of tea. I was like,
it took her a while. It took her a while, but at the end, you just...
The thing is, it's so catchy, you can't not listen to it. It can't not be stuck in your head.
It's a summer bop, girl.
I mean, yeah. Would I listen to it on my own? Probably not. There's a lot of stuff to listen to, you know?
Well, but
if
I'm
it
here.
starts playing...
I'm here.
Exactly. And also, like, the chorus is easy to sing along with, so...
Yes.
There's that. Let's take a look at Sunny.
Yeah.
She's also an 89 liner. She was the lead vocal. She has been in musical theater, like Singing in the Rain, Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
She's a very active host of like TV shows.
I love Sunny. She is so savage. I just have to say that. I love her.
I have to be honest, I don't really watch a lot of variety
I
content.
have, and I do. I love her appearance. She's so like raw. You know what I mean? I particularly love whenever she had little interactions with Hicho from Super Junior because the two of them are just so savage. It's so funny. It's just so funny. Okay, and I do watch variety content, and it's just hilarious. I just love how she's like, what do you want me to do? You know, that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Very organic, sort of like a very outspoken girl with Stan.
Yeah. She doesn't really have a lot of solo music.
Yeah.
She only has like a couple of OSTs. In an interview, she said that she didn't feel like she had enough confidence to release solo music, but we hope that in the future she's going to release like a mini album or something because she has the voice for it.
Oh, she does. She definitely does. She's very talented.
Yeah, so fingers crossed for that one.
Yeah.
Next up is Sohyun. She's from 91. She's the lead vocalist in Maknae. She plays piano and guitar.
Yeah.
She's been in quite a few musicals as well, like Moon Embracing the Sun, the Korean version of Gone with the Wind, and Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
She's also been in a Chinese film, So I Married an Anti-Fan.
That one now is called like the Korean
the Korean like full series
Yeah.
for it. She was also in the K-drama Scarlet Heart Rio with IU, and she debuted solo in 2017. I find it very interesting that she was in a Chinese film.
Why? They're very popular sometimes.
I know, but still, like, takes
Why
a lot
not?
of efforts.
I mean, why not?
Vocal coaches, I guess. Dialect training. Next up is Yuri.
Yeah.
She's an 89 liner, lead dancer, lead rapper, and vocalist. She debuted in 2018, and she's been acting quite a bit. So she had her acting debut in 2012 with Fashion King, and she's been in dramas like No Breathing.
She was in Kill Me, Heal Me.
Kill Me, Heal Me, Local Hero, and Blossom Seal the Fate, which is
my
airing
God.
now.
I do not remember her in Kill Me, Heal Me. Well, I watched the drama years ago, so it might be because of that. Just saying.
Maybe.
Okay, Blossom Seal the Fate, yes, because that one is actually right now is airing. But wow, I just can't remember. I might have to rewatch Kill Me, Heal Me, people.
I feel like you're just looking for an excuse to rewatch that one, so take it.
Might be the moments.
Okay. Exactly. Next up is Yuna. She's a 90 liner. She is lead dancer, lead rapper, vocalist, main visual and center. That's a lot of roles for one girl. She debuted solo in 2019. She had her first leading acting role in 2009 with You Are My Destiny, which won her the Best New Actress in the 45th Beck Song Awards, which is
She's an amazing actress. She's an amazing actress.
She was also in the K2, Love Rain, and Prime Minister and I. She was also in the Chinese drama God of War, Zhao Jun, And she also released a Chinese mini album with covers of popular Chinese songs.
I think I watched her Chinese drama.
You think? Exactly.
Yeah, that name seems very familiar. Yeah, I just watch stuff where I find.
True,
Yeah.
true. I think it was very popular because I think it was 2% of the entire population, but China's big.
It's huge.
So
2% is millions.
Yeah, exactly. So good on her.
Yeah.
Applauso. Next up is Sooyoung. She's a 90-liner, lead rapper, lead dancer, vocalist. Released solo music in 2018.
Yep.
Her first big acting role was in 2012 with The Third Hospital. And since then, she's been in dramas like Move to Heaven, So I Married an Anti-Fan, which I kind of find funny.
Yeah, because...
Exactly,
yeah.
Because, Chinese version, yes. Korean version. She was also in Rum, Tell Me What You Saw, and many, many more. Girl's been busy, what can I say?
She's so talented.
Yeah, she's very good. And then the last member, Jessica, who left in 2014. She was a 89-liner.
Yeah.
Crystal from FX is her sister.
Yeah.
Which they were discovered together in a shopping mall in the States. She was in the musical of Legally Blonde in 2009. She had her acting debut in 2012 with the K-drama Wild Romance. She launched her own brand, Blanc and Éclair, in 2014.
And that's a clothing brand.
Yes, mostly. She left in 2014, right? And she released a statement that said that she felt like she'd been asked to leave Girls' Generation by the agency and the other members of the group. And she ended up signing with Corridel Entertainment. And I think she re-signed with another agency as well, but I'm not 100% sure of that anymore. Yeah. But she was in a Chinese film as well. I Love That Crazy Little Thing.
Okay.
She released her debut novel Shine in 2020, which I'm actually very curious about. I've been contemplating buying it.
Is it a biography?
No, it's a fictional story, I think.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you want to hit us with the essential songs?
So with essential songs, this is going to be alright. Because, okay, hear me out. We have a lot of songs, okay? So there is I divided into essential songs as in most listened songs because they are most listened. And then besides that might get you into listen to the other 10 plus albums maybe.
Okay.
I'm not going to shut up with the number, but I'm sure it's a kind of a large quantity of mini albums and Japanese releases as well. So essentials most listened to. Into the New World, debut song is still
iconic.
Exactly.
Music video is beautiful as well.
Yeah. Second, I Got a Boy, because you have to. It's no optional. You have to listen to I Got a Boy because I feel like I Got a Boy represents K-pop.
If you want to see an example of the different genres and BPMs in one song, listen to I Got a Boy.
Yeah, but for me, I Got a Boy, it's like when I think about K-pop, what is K-pop? I think of I Got a Boy because it was all over the top. The visuals, the aesthetics, the music was like, you think you're surprised, but not really. You're going to throw more surprises at you.
It's a ride listening to it.
It's amazing. Lionheart, it is such a good song, okay? I just love Lionheart.
It feels so OG second gen when I listen to it.
Because they're second gen.
I know, but still, like, that song just, for me, is like a great representation.
For me, the representative of the second gen would be I Got a Boy. It's just
because of its crazy...
It is crazy. The concept, the outfits are wild. They are like, we're free,
Yeah.
So for me, that would be like the representation of second gen and it just K-pop in general. But I have that picture. Again, I started listening to K-pop from the second gen. Then we have G. And I love that song. I think it's the music video, they look like babies, okay? The baby faces and the choreography is so cute. And I just, every time I listen to that song, I just want to do the
It's catchy.
Yes. The boys, again, the choreography, love that song so much, okay? And then we have Holiday, which was, that was their latest release before going into this very long hiatus, just saying. And
Well,
it was
been 4 years.
Yeah, it's such a catchy summer, sort of like very fresh, very cute song. Okay? Now we go to B-sides. Okay. So I'm gonna recommend just a few because long. So Sign is a more R&B pop track with a very cool saxophone solo there. So we have Sweet Talking Baby, Wholesome Song, super sweet. The harmonizations, Girls' Generation, they're incredible at harmonizing. It's just their vocals are incredible and it's just smooth. Okay. Then we have Way to Go, pop rock, and it's got this anime OST feel that I loved. Okay. Love the song, topology. So all these B-sides are into different kind of genres. So if you don't like one thing, you might like the other, I'm sure. So we have Showgirls, Broadway feel, sort of like very theatrical. The instrumentals are amazing, and then the change of tempo, the random change of tempo, is so good. It's so I would love to see that song performed live. I just can't picture them with very Broadway outfits and then a live band, and it's just awesome.
To be honest, I would pay a lot of money to see all of them live.
100%.
Like, for real.
I wouldn't be like, search for the cheapest. I would be like, no, I want to be in front.
Like, I'm a working woman. Like, I
will pay for that. If they do the sound check, I will also do the sound check.
Look, I'm not that rich. Okay.
I would be there because it's Girls' Generation. Okay. So for them, 100%. So then we have Baby For You, early 2000s vibe pop ballad. Super cute. Super amazing vocals. It's just that girl group, very sweet, sort of like adorable. That's it. And then Divine, the vocals are insane. And that's it.
Would you say that the vocals are divine?
That too.
Hey! I couldn't resist, sorry.
It's on her jokes. Yeah, so that was it. I mean, we could have made the list a lot longer, but for the sake of not making this video older, like 45 minutes. So let's just keep it simple. So that was it for Girls' Generation.
It's impossible to talk about Girls' Generation without acknowledging the huge impact that they had on girl groups.
100%. I think that they were pioneers, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
For many things. And I think they are incredible vocalists. They are like all-rounders. And the thing is that as a group, they're incredible, but they're also solid soloists and solid artists on their own. I can't speak. Like, what's wrong? And I just believe the Girls' Generation is an incredible group. And I want the comeback. And the fact that some of them left SM. So I think that the fact that they're in different agencies is not a really thing because they can still work as a Girls' Generation.
Yeah, of course. And since the group isn't officially disbanded.
Yeah. I just have to say,
hope.
If they have a comeback, that would be so smart because there's so many people wanting that comeback.
I think especially with all the new fans as well.
Yeah.
There's a need to be part of the OGs of K-pop.
It's like the OGs have such an impact in the groups that are out right now that it just makes sense.
You know? Yeah, 100%.
I think that if you watch variety shows or anything, you will see that a lot of the younger generations, 4th gen, also 3rd gen, the 3rd gen, they will do covers of 1st generation idols, 2nd gen idols. Yeah. And even boy groups will do covers of Girls' Generation because they are just legendary.
Yeah, I think Momo from Twice started dancing after seeing a dance video of one of the members of Girls' Generation.
I wouldn't be surprised. Probably there's a lot of stories about idols starting their career because they admire like a 1st gen idol or a 2nd gen idol. And it makes complete sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so we gotta be passionate here, people.
Yeah.
We do love Girls' Generation.
We do.
We love them. Well, anyway, that was it for this episode. And remember to head out to thekmeal.com for more K-pop content, movies, dramas.
If they've released the solo work in the past year and a half, we've reviewed it.
It's going to be there. So yeah, that was it for this episode. Remember to follow us in the social media with thekmeal.com.
And we have TikTok now as well.
Yes, follow us on TikTok for more music recommendations and some very cool videos, just saying.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time with more recommendations, more music, and yeah, that was it. This was DisKovery with a K. Bye-bye!